The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton singing "This Should Be Fun."
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First for the hill in this one, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. So we're off and running in game one. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty.
And the righty deals. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Corey Seager. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And he takes a strike. Swings through, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. This is the American League champion. Back here at Fenway, getting the nod in this one, Greg Maddux.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. Maddux, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, a curve. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh! Big Dog's got a heat. He shoots one out to right. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Away with making a mistake like that, and right there, he made him pay.
Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And, Chris, they're not lacking for guys that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these guys have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Inside 3-2 the count. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is a foul ball. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Boston, here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. First pitch, and he just misses.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone bird. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone, and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Swinging. There's 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Willie Stargell getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. The Red Sox up by a run here in Game 1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Strike 1.
Well, like you said, Bird, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Young. Strike on the inside corner. 4-1. And that's too high.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it hit the corner.
And that is that. Rangers lead 1. They trail here. Bottom bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough. And
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's worth the price of admission. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. Late with the swing there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Luis Robert, the next to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swings through that. Robert getting the start in left. 28 years old. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Adios, Peralta. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
Home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hoops it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Oh, 2 now. This to center field. Mantle settles under this one. And that is that. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back now at Fenway. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounced out to short. Whips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Flips the corner, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Boston, down the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. Maddox. Misses, ball 1. In the air, left side. Henderson moves under it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Devers now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 out, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. There's a swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's a big power threat. Tyler O'Neill. Flied to right his first time. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slide opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
On the mound now, Todd Glavine.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One down. Here's O'Neill Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Glavine, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Activity in the bullpen. Jack Leiter getting loose out there. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back back-to-back. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Manuel Valdez. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and there are two down. Luis Robert now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slice to right, into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Game one of the American League Championship Series. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. There's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
There's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Mantle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They continue to trail 7-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
In the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Seager fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Stargell. And he deals. Ball 1 low.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that eats him up.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's the 0-2. Batted by him for the play.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
2 outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. O'Neill makes the grab on the run. One left for Texas. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Fenway, Rafael Devers up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Tristan Casas digs in now. That's towards center. Mantle moving under this one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and O'Neill is retired. That's out number 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one hit to right. O'Neill snags it, and a quick out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Ricky Henderson stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through it for the count. Pulled the string of the changeup. And here's Corey Seager to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. At the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
as the lefty gets to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Josh Spores, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Antone also getting swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
So stepping in for Boston, Edmanuel Valdez. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. They got it for out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Garver at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Boston Strands. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sixto Sanchez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mickey Mantle stepping in for the Rangers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Swings and misses, and there's one down. Up next for the Rangers, Willie Stargell. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold wall or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets of 1-2-3. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. And here it comes. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And at first, here's Rafael Devers. Just missed. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. The 2-1 is high. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a 3-2. So Devers will take his base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's a base hit. The throw in. The tag out. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. Henderson ranging back. Runner from third comes across, and it's an 8-run lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. O'Neill Cruz up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, caught. 1 run. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Sanchez, a 6-foot righty. He features a changeup, a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Into center. Durant in position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Inside, just missed. Kicks and fires. That misses. And that's ball 3. Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Rangers leave a pair. Still 8. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Valdez. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That one ripped. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. They're typically
taking over on the mound for the Rangers, TJ Anton.
and he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's the left fielder, Luis Robert. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And it's fouled away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be Jarren Duran in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Man at first, one away. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to work.
And it gets by him. Two on with one out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. It's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Avion. his second homer of the game. It's 13-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam, the drive in four. Really good job of play.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Josh Spores.
Number 66, Josh Spores.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mantle has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. So man aboard. Now here's the Red Sox DH, O'Neill Cruz. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. Run comes in for second, and the lead continues to grow. Garcia quickly throws it in, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, Peralta. He'll circle the bases. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 16-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Goose Gossage takes over on the mound.
Number 54, Josh.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. The 2 out, space is empty. In the air, right field. Garcia sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2 now. And that one hit to first. Casas takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here is Mickey Mantle. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there. The line to kick the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Stargell. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Say goodbye to that one. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 16-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Good eye on that spot. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a blowback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.